Battle loud.
I have no idea what kind of chaos has been started in the Discord server, but what's good, everybody? It is your master and stream host, Shaolin Pretzels, and welcome to Dragon Punch number 15. We have been doing way too many of these tournaments, but this is technically our 15th week in a row that we have been doing 15, 16, whatever you want to call it, week in a row doing Dragon Punch, and I want to introduce you guys to what you can expect for this week's SF5 bracket. At the moment, we have 11 players in the bracket. Previous champions like Mr. Mostafles and Corjam, as well as some notable fan favorites like Mr. Headache and Green Ranger 64, as well as DavidSwoops. DavidSwoops is here too. Never forget DavidSwoops. So, not really much in the way of like a pre-show today. I'm holding off on the pre-show until probably next week, and I'm hoping to have another little surprise prepped for you guys as well. So stay tuned for more Dragon Punch info and all that jazz. Anyway, the bracket will be closed in about another 4 minutes. So if you really want to enter in this week's Dragon Punch, make sure you do so right now before 7:55 p.m. EST, i.e. 4 minutes. To give you guys an idea what you can expect if you guys are new here, Dragon Punch Online is the Ohio FGC's premier weekly online tournament series where we play Street Fighter V, we used to play Grand Blue, rest in peace, Tekken 7, Melty Blood, and Dragon Ball Fighters, and possibly some more titles in the future. Again, you will find out possibly next week. So that's what we do here. I run the Street Fighter V bracket, or I run the stream for the Street Fighter V bracket. We have TOs who actually run the actual bracket. Shoutouts to OH Big Boss. Love you, Kev. So, if you want to see all stuff that's going on right here, be sure to type in the command !DPO in the chat, and that'll take you directly to our event information. And if you want to know what's going on with the SF5 bracket in particular, just type in !bracket, and you'll get the channel launch link for the bracket. So, as of right now, I am currently... Well, I'm waiting for a few things. First of all, I'm waiting to find out if I have a co-commentator this week. That's the first thing I'm waiting for. The second thing that I'm waiting for is that I'm waiting to see who our first match is going to be for today. I'm still waiting on both of those. So until those things happen, we're just kind of chilling for a bit. Chill for a bit, run a couple of our personal ads. You can see our the stream schedule on screen right now, excluding the tournament stuff. This is my personal channel where I do my usual stream stuff. Here are some of the benefits for being a sub. So if you want to support the channel in any way, you can become a subscriber, or you could also purchase some of our merch. We recently got merch store setup for the channel, and I'm really liking some of the designs that came out of it. You can see some of them on screen right now. The big premiere is our Ohio Raised design, that design you're seeing over on the right. So actually, I could show you guys a better look at that design right about now. So here's the new Ohio Raised hoodie slash t-shirt product design. So if you guys want to like show off and represent the Ohio FGC, show everyone in the Midwest why Ohio's the best, you can pick up this good old t-shirt and other t-shirts like it, just typing in !merch. Just like that. Plain simple. So I'm still waiting on the TOs to kind of finalize everything, and for me to get a potential co-commentator. I feel like if I just wait in the commentator channel, eventually I will get another commentator. Okay, so I'm getting a couple of questions about commentary in the Discord channel, so I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on with that. I'm just going to check on Big Boots and possibly Mr. Headache. Let's see, so we might have Big Boots on commentary. Yeah, so at the moment, just kind of waiting it out, seeing what we're gonna get. Yeah, we got a fairly decent size bracket. Oh, apparently we have a bit of an update here. On the side of the bracket, Mecha Alex has joined the Street Fighter V bracket. He's now 12th seed, and we have 12 players. So round 2, RyanVile, DavidSwoops, Mostafles. I'm impressed that Ryan worked his way up to being 4th seed here. That's impressive, especially considering the fact that Headache's also here. Huh. And Green Ranger, 5th seed. Oh man, this will be a little bit more of an interesting bracket than I initially anticipated. But we're still waiting on potential co-commentators. Just kind of checking around the Discord to see what's going on. If there are any additional updates for the bracket, I will be sure to pull that back up as well. I just want to give a quick thanks to everyone that's in the Twitch chat right now. Seeing a couple of regular names here, both from the Ohio FGC as well as a couple of my disciples from the Salt Monastery. So thank you guys for tuning in. Apparently I just missed a call from one of my monks as well. I'll have to talk to him later. hopefully everything's going all right for all of you guys. I had a fairly solid week this weekend. This Thursday was actually my birthday, so I spent a little bit of past 2 days just kind of like hanging with some friends, chilling, reading, playing a couple video games here and there. Just trying to enjoy myself, make the most of my 21st birthday while in quarantine. That's pretty much what I've been up to. I was hoping to play a little bit of Resident Evil yesterday, because I was doing like a birthday celebration stream yesterday, so I did a little bit of stuff with Dark Souls, and I was hoping to do some RE later on in the night, but Twitch was like, no, you will not play Resident Evil. So I'm like, all right, might as well just chill, sit back and just do whatever. So our TO Big Boss just said that registration is now closed. So they're going to be seeing the bracket, and they're going to be giving me some matches to watch on stream as I await to see who's going to be up. Yeah, so I just want to give a real quick shout out to all of my glorious monks and disciples who came out to my streams over the course of this coming week and to help with the celebration of my birthday. Especially want to give my thanks to those of you who like actually went out of your way to like give me gifts and stuff. Like I really was not expecting that. So hopefully I'm at least doing like somewhat of a decent job, and that I can help to entertain you guys at least to some capacity. So as long as I'm doing that, then I'm happy. So I think my stream deck is actually like, stream deck's acting a little weird. Like some of the commands are working, some of them are not. That's gonna be a little bit weird, but whatever. We'll make the most of it. We will make the most of it. So yeah, so hopefully you guys are able to hear me okay. Everything going all right on your guys' end? Like you can hear me, I'm audible, that sort of thing. Just trying to double check just to make sure that like everything's going good. On our commentators as of just yet, so it might just be me. Invasion Nation, thank you so much for the feedback. Alright, so brackets are live and they have been seeded. And have they been modified at all? No. Wait. No, I think the brackets mostly stayed. Yeah, the brackets have stayed the same. Okay, so with that, we're about ready to get things started. I'm just waiting on my first match to get queued up by our TOs. As soon as that happens, we can get things rolling. Who will we be having first on stream? Guys have been waiting a decent bit. I think it's about time we get you guys a match. And see, we got Pen Knight in the chat. What's good, dude? I can't working today. Hey man, appreciate you stopping by. We're about to get things started in just a moment. Usually it doesn't take RTOs this long to try and get our matches queued up. Like I'm kind of shocked in a way. First match. So for the most part, it seems like a lot of the other brackets have, at least those that have been scheduled to begin, are starting to get underway. The Tekken 7 brackets appears to be getting started. The Dragon Ball FighterZ bracket appears to be doing its thing. Not sure what's going on with Multi Blood right now. I feel like we should have a multi bracket this week. I think we do. Waiting on SF5. Corey, please. First match we're gonna have on the stream is Green Ranger Mecha Alex. Yay! Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and invite these two. So Mecha Alex, I haven't seen him play Street Fighter in a decent while, at least not since we've gone online. I think he's mostly like had his focus set on anime games, and from what I've been hearing, he's been doing very well in Granblue and to some extent in Melty Blood as well. However, we haven't been running the Granblue bracket for a while, so I'm guessing he's just kind of been... He's been mostly sitting on the sidelines, maybe. And I guess now we get to receive the return of Mr. Mecha Alex. Apparently, somebody didn't notice my invite. Passive-aggressive pretzels is passive-aggressive. Okay.
It's go time.
Okay, so we got Mecha Alex in the lobby. Now just waiting on Mr. Green Ranger, and we can get things started. He's not fighting Alex. You're not fighting me. Alright, Green Ranger's here and he is ready to go. So now we can finally get things started. Yes, very thinly veiled professionalism.
Let's do this.
Alright, so Mecha Alex is about to get the test that every Northeast Ohio player must get when they enter a Street Fighter V bracket. In order to truly test your might as a player, you must first be able to defeat the Green Ranger. The Hawaiian shirt man of Ohio. And they're fighting on, oh dear lord, they're not fighting on trading stage. Woof. Woof. What is this, CPT online? Ah, dude, my man just doesn't know. He just doesn't know. He's a gold player, but he still doesn't know. We're gonna fight through it anyway.
I'll show you.
Oh, I'm already seeing like a little bit of slowdown.
Let's party if you think you can keep up.
Well, I'm not gonna stop this. If any of them lose because of lag, it's on them. So, round one, let's go. So, Mecha Alex has gotten off to a very commanding start. Was able to push Green Ranger all the way over to the corner. Nice conversion on the crouching medium kick into heavy spinning bird. Green Ranger for the forward throw. Whiffs on the Bushin Graham. Whiff punishes with the EXCP, the Green Ranger special. Mecha Alex responds to stone reversal. Oh, dear lord. Yep. Full V system conversion on the side of Green Ranger. Doesn't have meter to extend that. Mecha Alex busting out with the EX spinning bird kick. Green Ranger responding with the back throw. Ooh, risky options and oh my god, I could not even see how that last little bit ended. But Green Ranger clutching it out with a crouching medium punch.
Round two. Fight.
Oh, great. Ooh, boy, we are seeing everything at 50% speed. The game's having trouble syncing up. Yeah, don't blink, you'll miss literally everything. Because then the game will resync like that. So Mecha Alex grabbing the V reversal. Green Ranger with the jab interruption. Both just fighting it out with buttons. In the air, in neutral. Shinsho into Hosanto. So Mecha Alex with the life lead, but oh, unfortunately jumps at Green Ranger in the slowest of lag, allowing him to react with the V Trigger 2 anti-air. Green Ranger
Zeku wins.
taking it 1-0 against Mecha Alex. Like I said, I don't feel bad for these two. Like, these two have an occasion to like not pick trading stage. This is on them. Like, this is all on them. I have no bias, no complaints. The result of this match is on them because they did not pick trading stage, or at least one of them did. So Green Ranger doing a very good job at commanding his life lead, getting in every single throw he could possibly get in. I feel like Green Ranger's game plan is mostly centered around like how many throws can I possibly get in a single round. The answer is all of them.
Round two.
So Green Ranger moving on to potentially take the first game against. Wait, what? All I saw was sync cut into super, and I'm like, what? so Mecha Alex not doing so hot. He's got near full resources and a little bit too jumpy for comfort now. Ooh, gets to confirm off the slide. Does he go for, no, doesn't go for critical art. Green Ranger responding. Mecha Alex's indecisiveness with the back throw. Oh, okay. We're getting a lot of like synchronization cuts into CA. We don't know what happened. We just know the critical arts are happening. And the crouching mini punch to take it again. Green Ranger taking it against Mecha Alex 2-0. Someone in the Discord, please tell this man to pick training stage. Like if he wants to not go 0-2, please pick training stage.
It's go time.
Charming. Very, very charming. Get out. So, with that in mind, according to Discord, nobody's reading the rules. Nobody reads the rules. Mecha, okay, so DavidSwoops, Mecha Alex used to play Alex. He's playing Chun-Li now. It's the greatest mix-up of all time. But now we're gonna get Headache versus Mr. Mostafles. Did I not have Headache CFN on here? That's a mistake. So we are gonna see a battle of the Shotos. Battle of the mightiest of Shotos. As we wait for those two to kind of come in. As I'm just kind of checking on like some of the activity that's going on in the Discord. There's some talk about lag in the last match, and oh, I can imagine that there's gonna be some lag. Just, you know, picking a stage, it's not training stage. That tends to do that. Remember guys, stage choice matters in this game. It matters a lot. Apparently on the player's end, it actually didn't look as laggy, so that's it's definitely a thought to keep in mind. But anyway, we're moving on with the battle of the Misters. Mr. Mostafles versus the Mr. Headache. Akuma versus Kage. Shoto v Shoto. We doing what we do best. Throw fireballs and DP people. Now we're fully caught up. We're back to footsies. Both of these two are like these two have like quite a decent bit of match-up history against each other. There's gonna be a decent bit of respect being played on both sides. Except whenever Headache does that. When Headache does that, he's just getting a little too uber aggressive. Oh, a fail on the conversion to Mr. Mostafles. Headache fortunately able to capitalize and punish accordingly. Headache taking the first round. Nice air with the medium kick. That's a button I usually don't see Kage's use for as an air too often. Okay, jump up with the sink. A lot of synchronization things going on with today's matches. And it's beginning to make me wonder. Okay, Chaos Control DP. Headache with another very solid conversion into the V-Skill 2. Finishes it off with a forward throw. Headache taking the first game against Mr. Mostafles in a very convincing fashion. Can't say that I'm not impressed. Can't say that I am not impressed.
Round one.
So again, we got Patience, Fireballs in neutral. The Shoto special. Headache being very cautious about where he decides to actually send out those red fireballs. He wants to get as far away from Akuma's jump arc as feasibly possible. Ooh. Whip on the jab version on Mostafles. Headache proceeding to capitalize on the punish. Nice DP on the side of Mostafles. And again, another really nice jab interruption from Mostafles. A lot of back and forth going on for the pacing here. Headache getting really risky. Mostafles capitalizing on his aggression with another solid jab interruption. Meaty crouching medium punch, and this is gonna get the stun or kill. It's just gonna kill. No stun necessary. My man just gonna die. All right, round 2. Plus, more plus. A little bit of jumping ahead for the sink. Oh, huge missed opportunity on the side of Mostafles. He punished. Headache continuing his aggression, slowly inching Mostafles into the corner. Both of them have full CA. Mostafles whiffing the anti-air and not punishing the EX Tatsu. And Headache is gonna get the stun once again, moving it on to potentially take the entire set.
Now you final round. Fight.
This is I was expecting a little bit more of a challenge on both sides, but let's not speak too soon. There's still a chance for Mostafles to turn it back. Both players are up around a piece. Headache doing a very good job. Busts out with the EX DP. Headache still on par to potentially get a perfect, and the perfect's gone. All right. Nice jab interruption on the demon flip. Goes for the plus. Plus pressure all around. Big cross-up punish, and Headache takes the set over Mr. Mostafles. 2-0. I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. That was way faster than I initially anticipated.
Go time.
Props to Mr. Headache for being the Mr. of the Week. Thank you, Kedstar. All right, so next up on stream, we're gonna have Green Ranger versus RyanVile. And we're gonna be having Columbus versus Cleveland. Now, Green Ranger has a lot of experience fighting against Laura players. He fights Corjam all the time. So I'd imagine that this is going to be a fairly even match. All things considered, you take Green Ranger's familiarity with the Laura matchup, and you dial down like the skill of Laura from Corjam's level to Ryan's level. I feel like this is going to be like a very closely contested match. Probably more closely contested than a lot of the other sets we've been seeing so far. And we're just waiting on Green Ranger to enter the lobby, and then we can get things started. I'm being told that we might actually have our co-commentator in just a moment. We might have Mr. Majin Chancho, who unfortunately wasn't able to actually enter today's tournament because of work-related concerns, but he might be able to hop in right now and be a co-commentator. So we'll see if he follows through.
So I heard you needed a commentator.
That we do. The other people I asked haven't showed.
Yeah, I'm complaining about your commentary.
All right.
I'm just fucking. That was so goddamn mean.
Just get in the lobby.
I'm eating my Jamaican fried patty right now. Okay.
Okay. I'll let you in after this match because both of these players are here.
I just turned on Street Fighter. No, I mean like I'm sitting in the menu.
Oh. Alright,
Yep.
so just waiting on our second commentator to get into the lobby, and then we will get things started.
Sorry, folks. I know life's really busy.
We just want to see like an actual match. So far, the first matches we've seen have kind of been a wash.
I saw Headache just grabbing Mostafles' top tier ass and just kind of wrangling it.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Green Ranger.
Yep.
RyanVile.
Yep.
Who let these people play? What the fuck?
You missed Green Ranger's first match. You played against Mecha Alex from Kent, and Mecha Alex didn't pick training stage. It was awful.
When do these people learn?
They don't.
Let me guess. It was a wash because Green Ranger was more whack than the Alex.
I mean,
Green Ranger, that guy, his neutral, whack. His hit confirms, whack. His reactions, whack.
Alex kind of made it work. Apparently, on Alex's side, it wasn't as laggy as it looked on stream. So, I'm not sure how exactly it was, but I'm gonna take his word for it. I'm gonna take his word for it because there's really nothing else I can say about that.
Damn.
Round one.
Now, in my opinion, I think this is gonna be a fairly like closely contested match.
I think it's gonna be a bulldozer in any. What the fuck? It's gonna be a bulldozer as soon as one person gets started. Because Green Ranger doesn't stop, and Laura can't afford to stop. But as the match goes, they're trying to create space, trying to feel each other out. I don't know if the legend of Green Ranger has reached RyanVile, but they seem to be keeping it real close.
It's already reached some parts of Columbus.
Oh, that it? That could be it.
I think it'll scale on the V-trigger punish, and he doesn't have meter to extend.
Yeah, he doesn't have one more bar. If he had one more bar, it would have been over.
But the throw, yeet this man into the next round.
Round two.
I will yeet you into the Shadow Realm, Jimbo. Ooh. Now, I can't imagine Laura versus Zeku is in Laura's side, but Laura just kind of gets in there and messes with it. Doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Never stop. Oh my god, just flippy flopping. Fucking Green Ranger. No wonder he calls himself Green Ranger. He's green like a frog, just going back and forth. Push counter out of nowhere. Catching and pressing buttons when he shouldn't be catching buttons. V-trigger activated.
Oh,
Baited
the
it out.
punish.
Is that gonna be it? Beautiful.
That combo always kills. It never doesn't. You know, offensive momentum kind of going back and forth to no inherent end between these two.
It's a dead even game right now due to oh Christ, just flipping, flopping. Oh, it's so annoying.
As long as Laura's stand medium punch can autocorrect correctly, it can anti-air very efficiently. Wow, the taunt.
Oh my, was that really tough?
That was the starting animation of the taunt.
I think that was a mistake. I just hope so.
I would hope so too.
Have you ever seen a fireball war between a Zeku and a Laura? Because I didn't.
Oh, side switch, the anti-air.
Ooh, catching him trying to do some shenanigans. But why did you not think he was gonna press buttons on wake up? Why did you not think that? Alright, what is he gonna do? I think a flip's gonna happen. I think this is how Green Ranger's gonna do. He's gonna do some weird command jump stuff. He doesn't have any bar left. He does have a V reversal.
Oh! Doesn't get both hits in the overhead.
Activation? Oh, okay. I think
Activation off the crush.
I wonder what's gonna happen. Oh my god.
Is this gonna kill? The command grab.
Just ripped it from the jaws of utter defeat.
Laura wins.
Yeah, so as I predicted, this is gonna be a very close match. If that first game was any indication, we're gonna be seeing a lot of back and forth. FGC Hitman, thank you for the bits, dude.
Where's my bits, man? Where's my bits?
Round one.
Starting out with round start Graham.
What the hell?
Sometimes you gotta back sway, forward sway, and then go for command grabs. That's just the Laura thing to do. It's fake, but sometimes you just gotta do it.
I believe Laura's actually not even a real character. She's just pure fake.
The way how some players
She's
play her.
Monopoly money.
She's Monopoly money. Nice tech inside of Green Ranger.
God.
And the
Just
anti-air.
letting him hang himself. RyanVile.
You really have to do that against Green Ranger, though. You have to let him hang himself.
Yeah, because you can't force too much shit against him, because he plays characters that can get out of it.
Right. Don't try to condition Green Ranger because it won't work. Just let him play his game and understand how he plays it so that way you can let him hang himself.
That saying, he's not some secret boss, he's not some final boss, he's not animated. Ah, whatever. Okay, this is gonna be fucking damage.
Graham at the CA. Cracking up Ryan's stun bar a decent bit. What's he gonna do? Bush and flip? Nope. That's a for a grab.
I think he learned to stop against this lore for a little bit. Oh, what the hell?
Bush and flip.
What am I saying? Why did I think that?
They never learn.
Ooh, did I get the reset? Ooh, again,
no activation.
With a flip. Green Ranger just knows it.
Yeah, but not fully capitalizing
Laura
on that
has
punish.
full bar, but Green Ranger has one solid one, a DP usage.
Okay. Ryan had a lot of activation points. I'm not a fan of him just kind of like leaving things be for a bit, but I guess it worked out for him. RyanVile taking this set 2-0 against Mr. Green Ranger.
Those were all very frantic sets. I did not know where things were going to land, how things are going to end. It was a fun set.
That it was. So next up on stream, we're going to be having DuralZero versus Corjam.
Now I wonder what Corjam's bringing on the plate here.
He's been mostly sticking with Laura. Every time that he's entered DPO online, ever since I want to say DPO 3, he's mostly just stuck with Laura. We're just gonna go ahead and invite those two, get them in the lobby. Ohio FGC Comm, very prompt to show up. The man, the myth, the legend, OhioFGC.com. And DuralZero is here as well, so we can just move to the back of the queue. We can get things started.
Another Bison player.
Another Lord Mabibson. We don't have Chancho, we don't have Hitman, but we got DuralZero. So he's got big shoes to fill.
Man, I'm fucking Crocs, dude. What shoe I'm not a big shoe. I'm fucking like a Croc, man. I'm the type of Croc you wear socks with, man.
Oh god.
Hey, that shit's comfy as fuck. I don't hear anything.
All right.
It's fine. All right. I just see Corjam stomping the fuck out of him.
There's very few. Wait, what?
You know, the most obvious things to go to.
Acting like this man don't got a Seth. I actually didn't see what. I was so shocked by the Seth. I didn't see what like V trigger and V skill he picked.
Well, we're gonna figure that one out soon, aren't we? If it wants to load.
Round 1.
So we got V trigger 1, V skill 2, the popular combination.
I like the suck one. The suck. It's so dumb.
Yeet.
Just chucking her into a corner, just not letting them out. Oh, that's. I think Seth has like the lowest like stun bar or something like that.
Some of the low stun.
Oh, that was daring. I'm sorry, Durel. I'm sorry, Zero. I don't know how to say the name. If you're gonna try to random out Corjam, you're gonna have to try real hard.
And also not do it with a character that he knows.
Very much. Well, what character doesn't Corjam know? I think one of us will have to pull out a Fong or something like that.
We just gotta pull out the pocket Fong.
That character's so annoying.
Because Corjam will say that he has a lot of characters. He does not have a Fong.
He says he has a beat.
Oh, the crush, into CA. That's gonna take it for the first game. Corjam moving up 1-0 against DuralZero.
I don't even know what to say. Corjam just picking his moments real carefully and able to poke out the Seth.
Corjam in general is just a very patient player.
He is, but he is very random, and I will sit on that. I will sit that he's a fairly random player. I think he needs to because he plays Laura, and like all of it's fake, so it probably rubbed off on him.
Right.
But not everything he does is like super predictive, hard and set in stone. But what do I know? He's in Grandmasters. Just doesn't know how to get out.
Pressure.
DuralZero has not seen a Laura giving this amount of pressure.
Oh, whiffs the heavy bolt.
Oh, and gets a command grab. It's gonna finish it off. I think DuralZero just needs to try to keep out the Laura. He keeps on trying to go in as if as trying to rush down, but Seth has a really good long limbs.
Yeah.
And Zero needs to start to utilize it because Corey is just like, oh, I'm just gonna sit there and just beat the crap out of you for a second, electrify you, give you the electric boogaloo. There you go.
Yeah, he's starting to get the buffers off the crouch medium kick.
There you go. Just try to keep it out.
Ooh, the side switch. What's he gonna do on Oki? Nice jab interruption.
Nice jab. If only it was a confirmed. What? Okay. Nice. Now he's using Seth's distance really well. Alright, just has to play very patient. He has to eat this. I would just reversal. There we go. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure that Seth could have punished that overhead though.
Yeah. In my head, Seth could punish anything. He's a top 5 character for me.
Ooh. Corjam with the command grab, sets up for Oki. Goes for a tick. Gets hit by the EX Thunderbolt, and that's gonna do it.
Zero being a little scared.
Laura wins.
It's very easy to get intimidated against this character.
Oh, absolutely. Especially online with the Chuck E. Cheese ass shit. Also, speaking of Chuck E. Cheese, R.I.P. I think Chuck E. Cheese is now closing all their stores.
Are they really?
Yeah. Yeah,
What?
I think so. They actually went to bankruptcy.
Oh no.
Dude, I know we're supposed to be talking about the match, but I don't know what I could add to that. Besides Zero getting really good at that matchup near the end, like at least having a game plan, and really adding it up. I probably guess that he does main Bison with the amount of levels he has in gold, and he knows that the lower Bison matchup is really miserable. Incredibly so.
Yeah.
I think it's Laura's like best matchup in my opinion. At least like tier wise, you know, like, oh, I beat the shit out of Fong. Oh, do you? Oh, you know what I mean?
Oh, do you now?
Yeah. But in terms of being like of Bison being a top 10 character, Laura just utterly decimates Bison. Well, anybody with a command grab kind of decimates Bison.
Yeah. So anyway, next up on stream, we're gonna have DavidSwoops versus DJ Vagetal on the Kaiba Sega Saturn 2 CFN account.
Oh, I like this. I like this a lot.
So I can almost guarantee that this is just gonna be Abigail Nash. Not just because it's their like their favorite characters, but traditionally in DPO, those have been their go-to tournament characters.
I have not seen this Nash player at all.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't. I really enjoy. I enjoy. Nash is a character I like seeing in another room through a window. If I'm playing against it, I'm really annoyed. But if I see it, I'm like, wow, this is actually kind of interesting. What a dynamic character. Yep,
a former top tier character all the way back in the days of season 1.
How the mighty have fallen.
How the mighty have fallen. But people are still devoted. Sky Guy still plays Nash every now and then. I think Tasty Steve still has a Nash.
I think if you're an online warrior and if you really are stuck on like tiers, I think you are just a fraud. If you should, like, don't get me wrong, sometimes a character could be actually gutted. Like I think 2 seasons ago, remember what they did to like Zangief?
Oh god.
Like that was actually terrible. You look at it and you're like, why actually? Why did you make this character worse than Alex?
Stand in my way.
Well, we always gotta give Alex buffs. We have to. There's nothing else that we can do.
I always get a layer buff when I'm bad in the season, but you're getting a layer buff every season. Ooh.
Gotta love the tire.
Oh, absolutely. I wonder if Nash could at least poke Abigail. Because isn't that his game? Just awkward, aggressive pokes.
In a way, and the fact that all his moonsaults are plus. Nice punish with the V trigger 1. Doesn't get a full conversion off that. Tries to get cheeky with the knee into a throw.
Ooh,
breaking through the armor.
Now, I don't know how much in play that his Sonic Boom is gonna be played, or I don't. Is it called Sonic Boom still?
Yeah. That.
I don't know if Nash's Sonic Boom is any good. Oh my god, that reverse was so good.
Very powerful tool.
That was a frustrating match to watch on both ends, at least especially for the Abigail. It looked like he could breathe, but not breathe at the same time. What a slippery character.
I definitely feel like characters with evasive V reversals do very well against Abigail. Also characters that have pokes that do multiple hits. Because
absolutely.
Because trying to stop Abigail's run with a normal poke is almost a very like mute effort, because you'll get the one hit of armor, but he'll still be coming at you.
Oh, absolutely. Also, that V reversal was awful. Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, is this his way out? He's gonna try to jump around. Yeah.
It's with the moonsault.
Oh, this is spicy. Oh, he just slapped him out of the air. Is there gonna be command grab? Yep.
Big old command grab.
That's a grappler tell right there.
Oh my god!
Oh, there! Holy guacamole! I don't know how much cussing I'm allowed to say, so I'm gonna say that.
So round up, 1 round apiece. Yep, and that's what I was saying before.
But look at all that butter. Look at all those calories Abigail has right there. Full bar. Probably one more conversion. He could probably almost kill him. Probably almost kill him. Wow. Ooh, slap him in the corner. Keep him there.
That was a bold move. Putting himself in the corner just so we can get the back throw.
Oh, he's gonna do it again. Alright. I'm surprised he didn't press it.
Now,
I think he's just gonna try to poke it, but one conversion and he's dead. What is he gonna do? Because he has super. Yep. Oh, yep. I was gonna say, because if he even tried to do like any like armored shenanigans, he could just super right through it.
Yep.
Even though I'm pretty sure the tire stops it if it goes too far.
Nash wins.
Yep. Based on my experiences running into DJ on ranked, he will always look for those like last-ditch opportunities to get medium Sonic Scythe into CA, and that's what he was fishing for.
That's a real solid game plan. I'm pretty sure this Abigail does not deal with a Nash every game.
Most people don't.
They're a rare breed.
They are a rare breed.
I don't know much about this character. I like watching. I do know about grapplers though. Just a real. I want to say this is a real momentum game right here. There's a lot of decent neutral going on. There's a lot of like pokes and like them stealing each other's turn real slowly.
Yeah.
And it's very back and forth. But if I could say who has the most explosive turnaround, and it would always be Abigail.
That giant
so
side
I don't
switched.
know what's gonna happen.
That giant flip side switched. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that.
Oh, when they're in the air, giant flip sets
Yeah.
you in the air fully, so you could actually slide under it sometimes if you're careful enough.
Okay.
I think even with this flip, I've done it a couple times with Bison slide, and I go, huh. And I was like, that's weird. Oh. He's just giving him the rock, paper, scissors. Nice Abigail punch.
Yeah, a lot of DJ's options are just getting eaten up by the armor.
Absolutely. I think hopefully he's not spooked, but he has a full stick of butter.
He did just lose V-trigger just by getting hit by a single jab just a moment ago, so.
Yeah. But, he got V-trigger now. Oh.
DavidSwoops taking it in stride.
What? That looks so weird.
Okay, EX Moonsault over the V-Skull tire, that works.
A lot of weird. I think he's trying to spook the Abigail, but the Abigail has a lot of please shut up and eat this armor situation. I would honestly be trying to bait it.
Abigail wins.
But that was a real solid match. We got one more to go to. I wonder if there's going to be any really big changes. And I don't know if the Abigail is going to change up or the Nash, but it looks to be the Nash is kind of setting the momentum that whole match. But the Abigail was just saying, no, I'm going to armor through this, or no, I'm going to turn this around. I know what you're going to do. So I think this is purely the Nash's playbook to deal with this right now. He has to set some other tone or somehow to get in. Because he's just eating every single armor opportunity.
Yeah.
Being very easily read by his viewers' choices. Oh, he's got Abigail in the corner. There we go.
Go for the forward throw.
Every time that Saturn has had Abigail in the corner, he's actually just kind of been giving it up. Like, right now.
Step kick, gets a stun.
He's not going to be able to kill him. Yeah, I didn't think so. Ooh.
Double throw whiff.
Yep. I think he's dead.
This is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
That's dead.
You know, he actually hasn't been grabbing too much out of it.
Out of the run?
No, not at all. I think Swoops needs to throw out more fireballs and then baiting it. Like, you see that. You see now, like, he's now getting used to it. But, what the?
Yeah, he was still delayed rise. Ooh, seeing punish on the back row? That's okay. That's very nice.
What a read, but that didn't even take Abigail to half health. Abigail is a chunky boy. Again, pressing buttons where he shouldn't.
Sonic boom. All right, gets hit by the sweep.
Oh no.
Another Abby run. Is he gonna bust up with the EX up?
Oh,
okay.
He was scared. He didn't believe it worked.
Oh, DJ chasing him down.
What?
Well,
went for it all. He got spooked. He thought he could beat it before it activated.
Yeah.
Abigail wins.
Held up loose.
So once again, one of Cleveland's finest, Mr. DavidSwoops. Moving on. I believe this is on it should be on winner's side of the bracket, I believe. I'll check the bracket. But he's moving on 2-1 against the Green Ranger. I'm gonna go ahead and check the bracket real quick. So
it's the Green Ranger.
So yeah, so that puts DavidSwoops on winner's side of top 4. We got a bunch of losers matches to go through real quick, so I'm guessing our TOs are going to give us one of those matches in a moment. So at the moment, we have as upcoming matches Corjam versus RyanVile, so a potential Laura mirror. DavidSwoops versus Headache, which will be Abigail Kage most likely. Mr. Mostafles is going to be waiting on his opponent, which will be DJ versus Mecha Alex, 2 players that we've already seen on stream. And we are also waiting on DuralZero versus Green Ranger. So there's a chance that the brothers could run into each other in losers, but we don't know quite just yet. What I do know is that we are going to be running the Laura mirror on stream right about now. I'm going to go ahead and kick DJ real quick. So we're going to be having the Laura mirror, Corjam versus RyanVile. These two very familiar with each other. And their styles of play. So let's see if
oh shit, I gotta go to the back.
Yeah. So let's see if the diamond can overcome the master.
What the hell are you trying to go with that?
I don't know.
I mean, I appreciate it, but I was lost. I wonder if it's gonna be a Laurel. Ditto.
I'd imagine it's gonna be the Loramir, and the only person to really decide if it's going to be that is Corjam, because to my knowledge, Ryan doesn't play any other characters.
That's true. Since Corjam is kind of well known to be a very dominant force here, I doubt you would fiddle around too much. But here we go, a Laurel double. I cannot wait.
Okay, Loramir's it is.
Well, I mean, there's not much to explain. These are both very explosive character and very explosive playstyles that both are leaning on. It's all about spacing right now, since they both play this, you know, same damn character, same damn B skill. Only thing difference is the costume.
Yeah, Laura's one of those characters where, like, every time she's gotten, like, a new, like, additional tool as a result of, like, a new season, it's just not been as good as her original kit. Like, V-Trigger 2 is pretty meh. It's like you get a sway and sometimes stuff after it.
Speaking of which,
the V-Skill 2 isn't that great.
I don't think we're giving this we're commentating very well at the moment. Like, Corey just beat the shit out of Ryan, but that's just pretty much how Laura works. He got in and he did not let up. He got sucked into the vortex, got pitted in the thunderstorm, got schmooved on, got freaky, got cheeky. Oh god. Oh god. That wasn't real. That wasn't real. He's gotta check it. Can he stay on Corey? No. But
he backed up. He's backing up.
Yeah, he's
He gave up that offensive real estate, and now Corjam's on the prowl. Reverse the situation. Has Ryan in the corner, going for a near stun. Ends it off with a command throw.
Yeah. I knew that round was over as soon as Corey was pushing Vile to the corner. With Laura, real estate is super important. I mean, as of every character, but with Laura especially, it is just a relentless mess of command grabs, jabs, a little bit of armor, and some left-right mix-ups as soon as the corner happens, or really anywhere. But as soon as you feel the pressure of I shouldn't be here, that's when Laura's able to just rip and just beat the crap out of you. Ooh, there we go.
Oh, no conversion off the crush.
Vile panicked. Vile panicked as soon as he messed that one up.
Nice check on the sand light kick. Armor's through with the EX elbow.
Vile trying to just keep him in that corner, just saying, stop, do not get out.
And he back up. Why is he taunting?
What is that? What a pedantic fuck.
Ryan, Corey's gonna kill you, and I'm not gonna feel bad. You deserve that. You backed up. You gave up your offensive memento. You taunted in this man's face, and now he's gonna stun and kill you. You've earned every single L that you get in this upcoming game.
Did a match already happen? Yeah. Was that close? Was it really?
Round 2.
God, that was brutal. Don't know why the taunt came out.
This is the second time I've seen Ryan taunt people today.
Why?
I don't know.
Alright. I'm pretty sure Corey's gonna chuck her all the way to the corner. Not much jumps coming out of these two, honestly. It's been very, very grounded.
Ooh, and the crush. Goes for knockdown. What's the setup on Oki? Check, check, pressure.
Wow, does happen. Now it's over.
Is it over? Now it's over.
You could tell when, as soon as Vile hits the corner, it is just a rush for him to get out. He wants to press any type of button or any type of way, because each time he thinks about it and tries to hold, that's when Corey comes and just takes a bite out of his ass with a command grab or something even dumber. Well, that was a quick 2-0.
That was very fast. Oh.
Corey won somehow.
Corey, he won somehow. Corey,
what underdog?
Corey has played over at the Columbus Weeklies every now and then, so I'm guessing that those two probably have a decent bit of experience against each other.
Headache? Mr. Headache?
Yep. Next up on stream is going to be Headache versus DavidSwoops.
Abigail versus Kage. Now, all I'm gonna say, Kage's gonna get fucked.
Is this just like a Kage bad thing, or is it just because Kage's buttons are super like stubby?
Oh no, yeah, this is bad. This is not gonna be great. But then again, Kage get in, you don't have to worry about much. I wonder if Swoops is gonna switch up the tire, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to keep out Kage with the tire and his long limbs.
Mm-hmm.
I hope Headache can keep his head game very well, because he's probably gonna have to go for a decent amount of air fireballs and like, not Tatsu's, but like the red fireball.
Mm-hmm. Well, Headache in general hasn't really like been one player to be known for like switching up his playstyle with going for like a more like full-on zoning approach. He tends to be a very like aggressive player. So we'll see what kind of adaptations he makes.
Yeah, this is.
Yep,
I can see this is a problem, but he's going in.
One red fireball going in on the offense.
Do it again! Make me hard, Headache. Oh my god.
Oh god.
He panicked! I panicked too, everyone panicked! Ooh. But just such a chunky character. He learned that he shouldn't press a bunch of buttons in front of Abigail. I think that one of the best things is that Kage does not have his parry, not Kage. But Abigail does not have his parry, so therefore a lot of the jump-ins are incredibly safe if he doesn't see it coming.
Wait, what? What? That's still one?
Was it? I think the invincibility ate it, and then when he moved around, oh my god.
Okay, so Headache gets a side switch. Man, just a reverse.
Kage, not Kage. Headache, make me believe. Make me believe.
It's not looking so good. He gets smacked by the tire.
Yeah,
okay.
That was a Goodyear tire. That thing fucked you up.
Oh lord.
Oh, that was a really fun match.
Nice tech.
What?
Pressure counter fierce. Let's keep going.
Wow, just called it out. What is he gonna do? I'm surprised there hasn't been many overhits from Mr. Kage here, because that's pretty much all Abigail really does. He just kind of sits there. Ooh, all right. He's just trying to spook him out. Ooh, nice.
V-skill punish. Wow, he DP'd back the tire.
Oh, DP'd the tire. Oh my, you're further ahead. That was smoothing. I want to see some more smoothing shit. Come on, man. Oh, he's already all out of V-trigger. What did he do? Did he just do that one teleport? Oh no, he did.
He did teleport, and then he also did V-skill slam. Apparently, so V-skill 2 knocks it back too.
It calls it out.
Okay.
Now I'm feeling that DavidSwoops is gonna do his Abigail punch the next time he gets in.
PCP. Okay. What do I know? I'm not a Kage player. Forward though.
Oh, a Kitty Demon? No, what the hell? What the
nice spent the meter.
No, he's dead!
This man's dead. Oh, you hate to see it.
It was a valiant effort.
It was a very valiant effort.
With some changes, he should be able to do it. I don't know why he didn't go for a left-right mix-up.
I'm not sure if he was close enough, because I think he did EX Tatsu and it got blocked, and I think he also teleported forward, but I don't think he was close enough to get the actual side switch off of it.
Yeah. Now, I like Abigail a lot because it makes you like at least play, not differently, but like there's different combo opportunities with Abigail. Just because he's so damn big. And I think that's the one thing I like about Melee, because there's a lot of character specific, combos.
The tire stopped the EXDP, but Headache responds by doing another combo into another DP.
No, he's just trying to keep the pressure up. Ah!
Yeah, be pressing buttons on this man.
Oh,
it's a crush.
Oh,
meaty tire.
Fireball.
Does red fireball not do anything to the tire? Oh my god, the tire stopped the EXTP again.
No butter, no bar, no V trigger. What is he gonna do?
Hit anti-air, that's what he's gonna do.
Round 2.
This is looking very desperate. DavidSwoops is locking in. Oh,
This one dive kick? Alright.
14 hits? What the hell?
Yep. So V skill 2 to turn the tire back.
I wonder if we should be doing air fireballs a bunch. Oh,
Oh, unfortunate drop in the combo.
I could hear Headache yelling at himself after that one. Oh, called it out!
I'm actually not so sure how minus EX Abigail punch is. Wow, okay. So now I was able to reach as a punch, but wasn't able to get the conversion. Follows up with the second one. Headache loves that move.
Overhead. Damn it! Do the stomps more! Why don't you do the stomps?
Yeah, Headache's not really setting up a lot of like plus frame pressure.
I think
In the close-up ranges. That's,
Which is fair. He's very
that's
scary.
understandable.
But you can't have fear dictate your life. Come on, give him another. Oh no!
He'll be fine. Oh, the guard crush. Oh no!
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do.
It's caught on the very end of the guard crush hypercharge.
He should have jumped backwards. Oh, that's so scary though.
You hate to see
There's a
it.
reason why that works against everyone.
You hate to see it. Oh lord.
Because when that happens, Abigail is not a test of skill. It's a test of soul, in a way. It's a test of how is your confidence going? How's your heart going? Because if it's not good, you're fucked. It doesn't matter how high ranked you are. It doesn't matter how good you are. It doesn't matter if you're somebody in their prime, you're gonna get hit. But that was an excellent showing from Mr. Headache and the Abigail player, Swoops. Mr. Swoops.
Alright, so next up,
Those were some fun matches.
those were. So next up we're gonna have Mr. DJ Vagetal and Mecha Alex. Oh, I gotta type in Kaiba Sega Saturn 2. Okay. Some names, man. Some names are too long. Let me have a look at the. Let me check on the bracket. I can see how things are kind of progressing. I feel like we're just kind of like moving through things. So we currently got Corjam and DavidSwoops waiting it out in winners finals. So we're gonna be running through some matches in losers bracket in the meantime. Apparently, the match we're about to watch is still from like losers round 1. So we've been keeping Mostafles and Ryan waiting quite a while just for this one single match. So we're gonna be seeing that match in just a moment. We also can probably expect to see Headache Green Ranger in losers round 3. So that will be interesting as well. So until then, I'm being told that if the two that we are expecting to be on stream aren't available, and if they're playing their match, then I am to invite Green Ranger and Headache for their match. Like, no words yet, but just gonna wait and see if they're available. I'm gonna wait for like maybe like a minute or so. So far, things have been looking pretty interesting in terms of the bracket. I don't think I've ever seen Corey and DavidSwoops fighting against each other, so I would be interested to see how those two would kind of play out. Because I feel like DavidSwoops is like one of the few players in the Cleveland FGC outside of, I'd say, like Dante, who could possibly win Dragon Punch for the city of Cleveland. Because at the moment, Cleveland's the only city without a champ, so. I'm just gonna go ahead and send an invite to. I'll send an invite to Green Ranger and Headache just because we're not seeing anything right now on that side of the bracket. Not really so sure what the holdup is.
Corey's just polishing his robes. His Sith robes.
Sith robe.
Trying to see how I could take away my fun.
Okay, so apparently Mecha Alex and DJ are playing, and it's been like a really big holdup for a while. So we're gonna have Green Ranger and Headache on stream now.
Green Ranger and Headache.
Yep.
All right, Headache. You have to be calm. You have to be strong. And most of all, you have to be ferocious. You have to look at this man in the eye and know he is no longer a man,
And also,
but a beast.
And also, don't be afraid to zone, please.
He is a living DP.
He's a living DP. But
The
seriously,
man does not have a medium punch or whatever the fuck it is, medium kick.
Headache, if you have to zone, please just zone. Don't go on the offensive, just zone for as long as you can. I get it, Kage, normal fireball stubby and red fireball slow, but seriously, dude. So
Headache, get in the zone. Otto.
Let's do this.
But I wonder. So of course we're gonna know that Green Ranger is gonna do his Green Ranger thing, of really wacky shit and high end pressure.
Mhm.
But Kage is what he lives off of it. So it's all about checking his dashes for the high-low mix-up and his DPs.
right, all about
And
those
that's
things.
pretty much all of and the flip. And the Bushin flip. Besides that, that's pretty much Green Ranger in a nice little bag, ain't it? But to the match. I
Alright.
wonder if it's gonna my guess is Headache's gonna throw a fireball and Green Ranger's gonna jump.
Fight.
A little late. Took a couple seconds, but yeah.
Alright. But Headache's scared. He's already down half his health. Checking at the jumps. Headache has a bar though. Not Headache, but Green Ranger has a
Oh,
bar.
drops
Is
the
there
side
gonna be
switch.
any DT moment? Just stops him. You cannot have any. Oh!
Oh, baits the DP with a dive kick.
No! No, Headache! No! No!
Not like this.
Oh, no.
It's just the first round. First round's data. All right, red fireball.
Don't get angry at Green Ranger. Don't hate the goose, hate the silly. Ooh.
Okay, nice air to air. Let's
That
check
was
the
a
deep
nice
cut.
air to air, actually.
Okay,
Keep
we got
up
the
pressure.
we got the
When's
plus
DP
pressure.
gonna happen though? Yeah! Did you press the button? You pressed the fucking button! Come on, Hank! Get the program!
Who doesn't press button 0 against Green Ranger? Everyone would have gotten hit. We're all just trying to meaty. We're like, all right, we can take an EXDP. Does wake up CA. All right.
But Headache got butter. Headache could kill Green Ranger in two stuff. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Quick punch with the gram. Gets the V
What
skill
the fuck?
2.
Come on, Headache.
Oh, no, drops the conversion.
He has a DP. Headache. He has a DP. Headache. He has a DP.
He'll be fine. It wasn't even the DP that killed him.
Focus,
It wasn't even the DP that killed him. And copy pastas in the chat. Glorious.
Shin. I want to see the cut. Where is it?
It's in the
Street
Twitch.
Fighter?
It's in the Twitch chat.
Oh fuck! All right, I gotta go see that. I love that copy post.
Jesus Christ. Keston isn't even here, and Corey's just keeping it up the legacy. God dang Victrix, boys. Anyway, round 2.
I'm pretty sure Ian's the one who made it.
game
Oh
2.
damn it!
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ian's also the one who made it, but those two just keep it alive.
All right, there we go. Just having a nice patient game. That's what he has to do it with. Oh,
Command run, back
he
throw.
does not know
Great.
how to deal with. Oh, okay. Get the mix up. He's gonna go in. Okay, yeah.
EX Zonto into the air throw, of course.
Let me guess. Bushin jump. Ooh,
Nope,
just
back throw.
shock that motherfucker. Fuck.
I am guessing that was command run, maybe. Catches him with the V skill 2, follows up with EXDP, dash in for Oki. Oh no, no dash,
Is that
just
it?
another V skill
No, it's
2.
not it. Oh my god.
Kage hurts.
Yeah, he does hurt. I did not expect it to kill him. I'm wondering, but all right. So let me guess. So this is where Green Ranger is probably gonna go to a lot of flips. or just straight down rush him down. Ooh, that was a nice tick. Tick. Tag, tick. Tickety, tack, tack, tick.
Yep.
Tic, tac, toe.
Tic tac toe.
Tac, tac.
Tactics.
Read it.
Going for the DP.
I think Green Ranger's a little flustered right now. He's not going back to young Zeku. He's very much sticking to Zeku and just trying to zone him out. Very haphazardly because he's got a DP too. Okay. I'm expecting a flip. Yeah! Oh, he did too. Oh,
Ooh, catches him on the very edge of the V-Skull too. Oh, and the cross up.
He's dead.
Dead.
Final round.
Alright, so Headache has one chance to turn things around.
Yeah. Actually, that was the first legendary DP I've seen all day. If you think about it, Mr. Headache has been taking that role, but Green Ranger being fairly patient against him. Just yeeted him. Ooh, yeeted him again, and that's it.
That's gonna do it. Oh, no conversion into the slide. Oh my god.
Green Ranger! Oh god, it's over! Get out of here! Go from the hole you came from. Oh my god.
Marcus, puss. Marcus, please. Oh. Not like this.
Headache, I'm gonna pour out a 40 for you.
Alright, next on stream we got Kaiba Sega Saturn versus Mr. Mostafles. Let's get it.
That was very nice actually. Green Ranger really did dismantle him. He dismantled that man.
Oh
Just
my
chopped him 300
god.
times. Oh god, that was a little brutal. I bet you. Honestly, Headache, watch the VOD and try to keep a clear head when fight him. And you
Watch the VOD muted.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Watch the VOD muted. Don't pay attention to anything that we say. Just watch the VOD muted.
Absolutely. Besides, except the part where I opened up and read the shit out of both of y'all.
Oh my god. Alright, so we got DJ versus Mr. Mostafles.
Someone didn't accept the fucking cue.
Oh. Alright.
I'd have lost my shit if Mostafles just didn't let that happen.
Alright, so this is a matchup, I believe, on the... Wait, this is on Lucer's side of the bracket, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's right, because Headache beat Mostafles earlier. Right. Yeah, that match was wild. I almost forgot that happened.
Why am I hearing Sharkeisha in the background of my fucking audio?
Your guess is as good as mine, as long as it doesn't get on stream. Anyway.
What? That was wild. Alright, I doubt Mostafles knows this matchup. So I'm pretty sure if he could pull out his Nash shenanigans, he should win just fine. But Mostafles, just a real solid player, really relying on the Akuma prowess of just owning everything he has. But can Saturn do anything to shake him up? And so far he's doing a great job. It's dead even. Especially since oh, that was a good DP.
Mostafles is very much a brains-based player, but it's usually some of the most unorthodox tactics that tend to get him. Kind of like that.
God. In my opinion, not in my opinion, but it looks like Saturn used Nash like a fucking grappler. Just grabbed him like 8 times.
It's what you do.
What you gotta do sometimes. Probably because Mostafles has no idea what the fuck Nash does. So he's just kind of sitting there waiting for something to happen, like EX Moonsault or something like that. Ooh, that was nice. Weird trade though. Okay.
Ooh, gets him on the throw with the
Going
slam.
on a ride.
Oh, misses the air throw. Mostafles going in.
I forgot that Nash has an air throw.
Yep. You always forget that a certain character has an air throw until they actually use it. That's just the way how it is.
So there was a lot of awkward trades, and that was the whole match. Just Akuma won all those awkward trades. I was stealing the fireballs.
I always forget that Nash's like fireball steal just built some V gauge and nothing else. I'm so used to just like seeing Bison's where he like gets a store.
Chuck it.
Yeah, where he gets like a store and he actually can like use it again. Nash just gets V gauge. I guess it's not bad.
I wonder if Nash could just keep out Mostafles.
I think it's possible. DJ's not really going so much for zoning. He's doing the family routine of just jumping until it works. Ooh, whiffs the throw right again in Mostafles' face. Is this gonna kill? It is.
Yeah. It can't be over. Why does it do so much fucking damage?
Because it's Akuma and he has to hurt.
To be fair, that was CA on like a third house.
Yeah.
And a corner combo.
Angry Shoto moves have to hurt. It's just the law.
Is it a law?
Yes.
I call it a flaw. Also, I'm very curious about your shirts, Pretzels.
Round 1.
So you say Akron, Ohio raised, right?
Yes.
You live in Pittsburgh.
I used to live near Pittsburgh.
So you were born in Pittsburgh.
Roughly so,
okay,
yes.
That looks so cool. Why do all the air throws look so cool?
Except for Cammy air throw. Let's not talk about Cammy air throw.
Bro, Cammy air throw. Logs can be appeal. Ooh, that was a nice moonsault. I don't even know what happened. I think it was just a lot of shenanigans going. Ooh.
Gets him on the throw whiff again. DJ really reaching out a lot with all these throws.
Oh god!
And again, reaching out with a throw, and he's gonna get stunned for it.
He's just gonna grab a bunch. Is that death?
That's death. The Akuma's gonna kill.
Oh man, that was a little harsh.
Round 2.
I thought he had it. I think Saturn got it way too comfortable. And Mostafles just kind of like nom 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 dash. Nom 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 nom. Just oh god.
Well, Saturn is just like, he's whiffing a ton of throws in Mostafles' face, and that's really what's been getting him, like, killed, to be perfectly honest.
I think that's just a platinum thing. Because a lot of platinums just kind of grab as like a setup. And you are very much taught by that, because it does get you out of a lot of things. But the problem is he's facing not only not a platinum, but at the same time, oh god. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. God.
Doesn't quite do enough to kill, but I'd say maybe like another back throw. That should probably kill. That's anti-air with the back fierce.
He does have a V reversal.
And the throw whiff again!
The throw again.
Goes for the reset, gets a side switch. Nice tech.
Oh, okay. He does have V triggers. So, yep. What the fuck? This is so weird.
A lot of unexpected patience. Kaiba just slowly building up that gray life. Oh my god, these throws!
Holy shimmy!
Mostafles just knows that he can shimmy him, and that's gonna do it. Mr. Mostafles moving on. 2-0.
Akuma win.
You went for a grab, and that's death for you.
Every big opportunity, every big moment where DJ got hit, it's because he whiffed a throw.
Every single thing.
Lesson 1 of Street Fighter. Take the throw.
Ben's shimmy game is strong. No, he didn't shimmy shit. He just knew they were just gonna grab the whole time. I'm pretty sure he could have been across the screen and fucking Saturn would have just grabbed. He
Alright.
gave him the ShamWow. Oh god, that was brutal.
Okay, so
I
we're
thought
gonna.
taking throw was a good idea too. Sham sandwich. Oh, these comments are killing me. I love it.
That's just the nature of the Ohio FGC.
Pretty much.
Alright, so I'd imagine that the only match we can probably run right now is RyanVile Mostafles. If I'm assuming that's what Kevin's gonna have us do. Just wait on the word from the TOs before we actually decide on things. RyanVile, yep. So we're gonna be seeing a guy who's already in the lobby, apparently.
So is Saturn DJ?
Yes.
Oh, Christ. So is he trying to go by a new name?
That's just his CFN. No
Man,
particular
why do you
reason.
gotta do that? Why do you gotta do that, man?
Look. Sometimes you just want to use a different name on a different platform.
Let's do this.
The rule that in place of having your CFN be the same name as your challenge is not a rule that's like very strictly enforced here. We're not like DQing people over it. Even though you can sign up in challenge under an alternate name, and you could just do it with your whatever. Okay.
The pretzel land is over.
Doesn't matter.
Now, this is a very explosive matchup on both sides.
I'd imagine so.
I cannot say this enough, but Laura is just an explosive character. Every inch Laura takes is terrifying, but this is Akuma. So every millimeter Akuma takes is absolutely terrifying. That was saucy.
Yeah, Mostafles is like the only Akuma that I ever see use the teleport. It's a very underutilized tool of his moveset.
Probably because like it's so easy to get fucked. Ooh, so close grab. Yep.
He's gonna take the throw. Ooh, nice anti air.
Oh, that was super daring. What the hell? Oh no.
Oh, gets hit by the mean
admit,
Tekatsu.
Ryan's V-trigger usage is very lacking. You know what I mean? Like the way I see it, it's either not used or it's just used for really awkward confirm that doesn't really add up to much.
Round 2.
I feel like he could be playing a little bit more aggressive with it activated.
But at the same time, I wonder what he's thinking with it. But I feel like if there's ever a go time button, it would be the V-trigger activation. Ooh, what a nice back! Ooh, drop combo?
Yeah, it dropped into the V-skill. But Mostafles managing to pick it up. Just oppressing Ryan in the corner, getting the stun.
Ryan lost in the sauce. He's lost in the sauce, man. He's not coming. He's never coming out.
Is this seriously gonna kill?
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well, oh, just slapped.
Just smacked in the face.
Akuma wins.
I don't know why, but with that skin, Akuma just looks angrier.
He just looks angrier.
I don't know, just that skin particularly, like that color. I never knew a man could look more angry.
Oh my god. Okay, can someone in the chat confirm this for me? There was a time, like, way back when Akuma could get, like, another, like, DP after his super. Did they fix that? Please tell me they fixed that.
You could do that.
Yeah, it's like under, like, certain situations, if you, like, hit your opponent with CA, you can sometimes get a light DP after, and I never understood the full situation.
That's weird. Let me guess. Yep. I know we're not talking too much about the match, but it's just pretty much been a train just running right through RyanVile. I hope Ryan can pick up his mental and his game a little bit, because this is brutal. Like he's just throwing out moves. Oh my god. There's no incentive. He's just hoping he gets lucky with a hit.
Apparently that's still in the game.
That's when higher level Street Fighter or Street Fighter.
Oh
like,
no, not the
really
double
shows
perfect.
No,
No,
it's not gonna be it.
Mostafles.
It's not gonna be a perfect. It's not gonna be a perfect. Not perfect, but it's not gonna kill. This ain't gonna kill. What's gonna happen though? Oh
my god!
Do you know what double PP makes my PP very PP?
Win.
That's a PP up. And a little P.
God dang it, Mostafles.
QRS. God, that was brutal.
That was.
I think Vile really much tapped out. He was looking for the ropes after that.
He's looking for the ropes.
Dude, he's like, dude, let me out of here. Just let me get me out, please. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. Fucking top tiers. Look at this man. Look, this man was too angry to die like 5 fucking times. Like, get me out of here. I just want to learn my martial arts. But that was a very dominant force by Mr. Mostafles. Mr. Fossiles. Mr. Postleed. Mr. Postlees.
Oh my god. Anyway, before we make bad anymore about that we're mispronouncing his name, we got Mr. Corjam versus DavidSwoops in winners fine. No, wait a minute.
Mr. Fossiles.
Drat.
Mr. Chocolates.
All right.
Mr. Hercules. No, that was a stretch. Alright. So, Corey hates Abigail.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's the character he wish he could remove from the game. That or I think they're tied, but I think it, depending on the day, he would want one or the other.
Right.
If he could pit him in the reach. So, Corey has a very ironclad mind so to shake him up takes a lot.
Right.
The only time I ever see him shook him up is when I sing the Yoshi theme song for 3 hours straight while playing it. But what's gonna happen here? Oh my god. I think there's gonna be a lot of just more smothering Abigail, and that's gonna be his plan.
Now, as a heads up to everyone right now, this is winners final, so this is going to be a first of 3.
Ooh, nice grab cloud. Ooh. There it comes, it's smothered. Hash browns, fucking. I don't know. What's a grand slam? Oh, that took me way too long to figure out the Bob Evans big meme. Is it Bob Evans? Is it?
You're asking the wrong dude.
Wait, is it Waffle House? Wait, is it IHOP?
Round 2.
Fuck it.
First round goes to Corjam. Proven to very much have a thorough understanding of this matchup.
Is he gonna wake up to hitting him? Okay, that would have been funny.
A very well timed man grab.
I think this is where Corey has been really punishing Mr. Swoops using the tire, really. I honestly think Swoops needs to switch to the parry feature because this is just going to be a smothering game. If you cannot keep Corey out permanently, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, especially as Abigail. Ooh.
Oh, and the 4th throw after the reset. Corjam taking the first game. This winner's final set.
That was very much just stop. He's already grabbing him. He's already dead. But I wonder what Swoops. No, is it Swoops?
Swoops.
Yeah, Swoops.
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 All
I
right.
wonder what he's gonna pull out.
We're seeing no changes on the side of Swoops. He's gonna ride and die with V-Skill 2, V-Trigger 2.
I think he's just gonna try. But if you whiff, Corey, a master at fucking wood punishes, in my opinion. Ooh, that was a really solid grab. Nice. All right. He's trying to shake him up.
Yeah, Swoops so far turning things around.
In the corner. That was a weird option by Corey.
It just got beat out by the run armor.
Pretty much.
And Swoops very convincingly taking the first round of the second game.
That was just an Abigail game. That was just I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna hit you with some first counters.
Grand Slam is Denny's, by the way.
Thank you. grand slam.
Thank you, A Llama in the chat. Let's seriously hit.
What the actual fuck?
Nice neutral jump on the side of Corjam, getting his offensive pressure going. Gets beat up by the EX Abigail armor.
He's trying to shake Corey. He's trying to like make sure like any game plan that he thinks he has isn't gonna work. And I think that's really important for the high level. Because you want to make them change their game plan constantly. Because if they can work off of one game plan, that's it. They probably are gonna win unless you can pull something out really carefully. But look at that, just high-end aggression. Swoops was really relying on that tire the first game. And that was the big turnaround. I don't think you saw that many tires the last 2 rounds. I think I saw like what, 3?
Yeah.
But the high-end aggression, I don't know if Spoot or Laura can't deal with it, but I think that's the way to go for Abigail at the moment, unless Corey could adapt to it. And then of course it's the adaptation lifestyle here.
Yeah, David definitely turned things around by going for like a more armor-focused approach as opposed to a tire-focused approach.
Oh. There's just a lot of buttons. Just a lot of buttons being thrown out. Ooh, I think this is gonna be a perfect.
Not quite. Gets the reset into the stun, and yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna kill right here.
There was too much fear in Swoop's eyes. I don't even know what he looks like, but I know there was fear. That corner.
Those robotic eyes.
Yeah, those robotic eyes. All I felt was fear. Ooh, poke it again, but I think Corey's gonna hop in really soon. There we go.
Bust out with the EX elbow.
Ooh, that was a really good
Swoops bust out with the EX Abigail punch. Yep.
Corey's a little mad off of that one.
You always gotta watch your pressure when you got the tire.
But I think that's what needed to be used. They weren't setting up for tires. These are hit for tires. It's not setting up tire for hit.
Yes.
And I think that's really important that a lot of people need to
overhead
set up for. Ooh, but this is
yeah,
stuck in a corner, had no way to get out. He did not want a V reversal. I don't know about that. I think he should have just tried to get out of there as soon as possible.
Yeah, now
but, you know, hindsight 2020, but that's pretty much how Corey works. That's how it works for a lot of people. He pretty much chucked them into a corner and just hit weird plus buttons and weird awkward situations into them until they cracked or got command grabbed. And that was it. I think you just have to really either have a really good reversal or V reversal. And that's all you can pray on when you're stuck in a corner. But that was a really good match. A lot of back and forth.
It's
really
best of
cool
3.
Adaptation.
It's best of 3. They started before the.
Oh.
So I'll go to the back of the queue.
Oh shit! What the hell?
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me?
I said that at the start of the match.
Let's do this.
Alright, well anyway. Hopefully this gives Mr. Swoops time to think things through, maybe come up with a counter approach. Ultimate Vitality, we are in winners finals. We got Corjam and DavidSwoops.
Round 1.
Oh god.
Why the hell am I watching the stream? I was like, man, why am I so behind?
I don't know what happened to the score. Okay.
Oh, getting smothered. Looking like my biscuits and gravy. What the fuck?
I'm not sure if neutral or if testing for lag. That is the online mix-up.
That's true. Just giving him some jab checks. Oh. I think Swoops is gonna lose this life unless he get pulled. I have not seen much in the active this whole match, really.
Ooh, blocks the overhead. Gets a version into the EX Abigail punch. Goes for the tire.
No activate.
Sets up for the run. Doesn't get it. Wow. That was like max reach command grab.
Hell? That was spicy.
There's a Corjam on set point. Gets Mr. DavidSwoops.
But again, he has a lot of opportunity to use his V reversals. Oh. I think he's just praying for the huge Abigail comeback, you know? You hit the big magic button, and you hit the other big magic pole. I think
the crush. Oh, the command throw whipped.
Alright, let's see what's gonna happen.
Tire set up once again. Thunderclap stops the giant flip.
What the hell?
So Swoops going on offensive tear, responds to its own command grab.
Is there anything? Can Corey get out? No! This is around, boys! DavidSwoops last leg.
Very nice call in at the tire to get some good old meterless damage. Oh, bold move on the raw EX Abigail punch.
He just wants out and he has no way to get out.
Switch.
Use your V reverse.
Now he wants to keep that V gauge as much as he can.
No.
Oh
my god.
If he converted off that tire, I would have lost it.
I think he was able to once upon a time.
Armors through that button with the EX Abigail punch.
Oh.
Oh, the tire.
Oh no, he
no.
dropped it. Okay. Alright. What's gonna happen here? Corey gets hit by one thing. One Abigail punch is over. Oh god, he's stuck in the corner. Corey got a bar. First
it's not gonna be enough.
Is that it? No, it isn't. What a scramble. Ooh, nice tech. Wait.
No! Catches him with a jump back kick. Corjam taking it at 3-1 against DavidSwoops, sending him to the loser's bracket.
Swoops, you deserve some Denny's.
So that does it for winners finals. Looking back over at the glorious bracket, we're moving on into we're gonna be moving on to loser semis, which is Green Ranger, Guys, we let him get top 4 again. God, dude. Okay.
So is Green Ranger a villain? Like I don't know. Like
I think he's an anti-villain. I don't know.
I think he's just the crowd favorite hater. The crowd favorite I hate. I think
he's like a villain, but like the crowd roots for him. I don't know. Anyway, this will be this is loser semi, so it's back to first to 2.
Does that make? Am I a villain?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I guess everyone's a hero of their own story.
Alright, so we got Green Ranger, Mr. Mostafles in loser semis.
I think Green Ranger could steal this. I think Green Ranger can absolutely just fuck up Mostafles. But Mostafles, he ain't no sham. He's got a top tier to back him up.
Let's do this.
And some thought process. As much as I like to poke fun at him, he does adapt. He adapts with the character that could do everything, but he does adapt regardless. And Green Ranger is starting to show more flexibility in his play styles and the way he functions, but they all have a Green Ranger like flair to him. There's no like, oh, he's doing this now. It's like, no, that's still very Green Ranger-esque. So I wonder if Mr. Mostafles can break that code and just kind of go for it. Or if he doesn't break it and deal with it, he's gonna lose.
One can only hope.
Pretty much it.
So we got Green Ranger, Mr. Mostafles in loser semis. This is the first
really
to 2.
Spacing. Ooh, just snuffing the dashes up. He knows what he wants. He knows what he needs. Ooh, okay.
Yep. Mostafles sees all the throws except for that one.
You never see all the throws. If he saw throws, he would be Corjam. Ooh, what the hell?
I mean, as evidence in Mostafles' match against Green Ranger's brother, I'm assuming he'll see all the throws.
What the hell is going on? Okay. Is he gonna waste all that butter?
Oh, it doesn't get the EX slide though.
Oh, is there gonna be grab? Okay, no, just going for flat pressure.
Oh, it's
What?
going for
He's
chip.
going for the chip.
Very smart.
Just not letting him have the chance. Stupid. Not I'm gonna let you have the chance.
Round 2.
But Ranger, think sitting on a whole stick of butter, sitting in a whole stick of sauce. How is he gonna spend it? Because you know he's gonna spend it. Ooh. One more full combo and Mostafles is stunned, but no, he got out of the corner just fine.
The traditional side switch. Ooh, goes for the slide and the crush.
I think Green Ranger is stunned.
And another side switch combo.
Ooh, no. Oh my god.
Everyone's getting hit. You got hit. I got hit. We all got hit.
I knew. I study every molecule on this man. I knew for a fact he was gonna do that.
Oh, he misses the anti-air, but he gets the conversion into the combo, into the DP, and that's gonna kill him.
What comes up? Oh my god, he's still alive! What's gonna happen? Oh my god, he mashed jab! What the fuck?
He's gonna DP? Yeah.
No. All Mostafles had to do was present Green Ranger some money, and he gladly hanged himself.
Mostafles really out here trying to eliminate this whole family.
Your bloodline, whack!
Gets rid of Kaiba, gets rid of Green Ranger. Jeez.
Round 1.
I'm just here to search for worthy warriors. Oh fuck.
Anti-air back fierce. You love to see it. And the throw bait. That overhead.
Nasty with that throw bait. I think there's just been a really grabby plays. Green Ranger and DJ just been really grab heavy this tournament. Oh, what the fuck? Alright.
Plus out with the EXE DP. He's gonna jump in, more pressure.
Ooh, nice B reversal. That's so weird. I always expected to like launch him back, but they don't go anywhere with it. They just kind of go for the over. Fuck it.
Yep. You don't know what to do, overhead. Activation. Going for all that plus pressure. Nice jab anti-air. Goes for the forward throw. Doesn't get air fireballs. And he lands on the V-trigger fireball.
I think Green Ranger was trying to jump on the back, but he was too far.
Yeah, he might have been trying to go for a wall jump.
I have a weird feeling he was. Oh my god.
Just narrowly outside of the throw range.
Alright.
This back fierce on the dive kick.
Alright, what is he gonna do? Just
got another side switch.
There's been a lot of concrete pressure. Oh, beautiful anti-airs. There's just been a lot of another one. Okay.
Wake up CA? Nope, back up. Alright, what do I know about this man?
I got grabbed. I don't even know what kind of game this is. This is just like them throwing shit at a wall. I just hope they got something sticks.
Not enough to kill. Goes for a neutral jump.
I think Green Ranger's waiting to mash CA.
I mean, that is a big comeback factor right now. Either waiting for Mostafles to jump so we can use V-trigger, or just wake up CA.
Oh, alright. Is he gonna waste it? Nope.
Bushin, Oki, counter hit. More V-trigger stuff into EX slide. Is that a combo in the corner? Oh, and the air-to-air with jumping like punch. Mr.
I'm surprised
Mostafles.
he didn't just sandstone DP him. That's the Green Ranger way.
Eliminating this man's bloodline, Mr. Mostafles moves on to losers finals.
It's go time.
So I think who's he fighting now?
So I learned that I think he dropped the combo. Like when he did the slide, I think the slide can connect.
The slide should connect. I'm just not sure if it's like if it drops in the corner, because there are some combos that do that where they work mid-screen but they don't work in like the corner for some reason.
I'm aware, but I'm surprised that Kage doesn't have that.
That's just the way it is. Things will never be the same. All right. So Green Ranger finishes out this tournament in 4th. And we move on to losers finals with good old Mr. Mostafles and DavidSwoops. This will be a first to 3. Both of our players are here, and we're about ready to get things started as soon as our commentator moves out of the spot.
Nah, I'm in this bitch now. A new challenger.
Let's do this.
Good God, what a... I think... Yeah, so far I'm learning that, yeah, Green Ranger really just dropped that combo for game. You hate to see it happen.
You hate to
I'm
see
taking
it.
that one. You hate to see it happen.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it happen. Alright. So, every time, they always start out with the fireball and it rarely works. I have not seen it work once against this man.
I think it's just standard Shoto fare. I think it's just, you do it just to do it. Oh my god.
Vroom, vroom, vroom!
I'm glad Swoops didn't go for the 3rd overhead, because if it hit, oh my god. But Swoops starting off with a dominant showing in the 1st round.
That is Abigail. They're just Abigail rounds. Sometimes you just lose a hold into Abigail. You just look at yourself.
Mostafles with the punch on the EX Abigail punch. Overhead, overhead.
You know, I was wondering whether there hasn't been many. Besides missing the 5. Oh my god.
EXDP that tire right out of here.
Oh, alright.
Yeah. As deceptive as it is, Abigail crouched. Demon Flip misses crouchers. Or at least Demon Flip throw.
Oh god.
Oh, the jab pressure from Mostafles.
Mostafles quickly switched out the favor.
Oh dang, we have 22 viewers? Whoa, okay.
I bought some bots, don't get too excited. Now.
Al, I swear to God, don't say that. I don't need to be adnan here, please.
That's fair. Oh god. Oh my god. I love that. I love when Street Fighter becomes an air combo game sometimes.
Oh, the reset.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, okay. He's just slowly trying to get out of the corner, just trying to squeeze his way out. Like, I need some ankle grease. Calling out the big jump. Oh my god. There's a lot of weird
Twitch with the activation. I'm surprised he didn't go for the command throw there. Gets the guard crush.
Alright, I don't think it's gonna be a lot of damage, but that is gonna hurt.
EP? Of course.
Yeah.
Sails right past the tire.
Grab.
Goes for more pressure.
I did not expect that grab to work for him.
Oh, I'm guessing
was
Mostafles tried to jump.
Yeah, that's the biggest fear, because it pretty much adds a 50-50 across the fucking screen.
Yep, it's like, do I jump this? Is he gonna react to my jump if I do try to jump? Do I block? Is he gonna guard crush me?
I think he should have teleported. I think that's always the...
Teleport probably would have been the safest option for Akuma in that general scenario. I'm not sure where the invincibility starts on that move, but I think that would have been the smartest option.
I just think it'd be
Cool. Very nice air to start out with.
Ooh, that was a really awkward raw grab. Not raw, but just a really awkward grab.
Nice shimmy.
Okay, I'm taking it back. Mostafles, he's creating some aura that, like, oh, I'm just not gonna be able to eat it. You're not gonna eat any of this. You're just not gonna get grabbed. You're not gonna know when I'm gonna get grabbed. I'm gonna touch you in so many unnecessary ways that only a top tier can touch you.
That sounds dirty.
Yeah, this is a dirty game. Life is dirty. But Mostafles taking that round, it looked like he dismantled that huge robot. That looked really rough. But, you know,
so
another
clean.
life, another time. Oh,
There's the teleport.
Hey. Alright. think Mostafles is just trying to keep into the range where he doesn't get set up with a tire. Oh, what the hell?
Gets hit by EX Abigail punch, goes for the Oki.
EX Abigail punch has pretty much been making DavidSwoops a mint.
Oh, crouches yet again.
That was daring. He's just... Swoops just kind of stares and looks at him. He does not fear that demon flip.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Normal Tatsu out of the corner. Very nice.
Sure, why not? No,
Overhead
give him
and
another-
gets hit by the crouching. I think that's crouch fierce. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really weird. I feel like Akuma was trapped, even though Abigail was in the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh, that was nice step, kick him out. Mostafles on a lot of butter.
Another successful anti-air with back fierce. Doesn't get the throw bait
Nice
with the
call out.
overhead.
I think as soon as Mostafles starts to read and understand how Swoops is using his Abigail punch, I think this is gonna get out really hard for Swoops. But
Another back roll.
Akuma has so much butter. I'm pretty sure Akuma can kill Swoops right now.
Even with big boy Abigail health, I think it's a possibility.
Yeah, I'm really sure that he could kill him. But Abigail right now has all the possibilities. He just needs to activate. Oh
And
my
there
god.
it is.
Oh no, that's
Just
it. Oh my god.
narrowly
he
gets to the other side.
Oh.
And the throw.
And,
So Mostafles evening things up. One game apiece.
that was a nice trade. That was a nice just clap. Damn, I don't know what happened. I think they just played to the strengths really well that match.
Yeah.
They were a little awkward on the activations because I feel like Mostafles knew that's what he wanted to activate the whole time. At least right there. Maybe that's the reason why Swoops has been so scared. But I think he should just go for raw activation. I think that would really free up the air and make all the game plans work for again. But at the same time, the activation damage that Abigail can pull off is tremendous, especially since this weak-ass character. But look at that, just anti-airing, keeping him out. Oh, look, tired.
The best move in the game.
My God. Mostafles, when are you gonna learn? When are you gonna not do it? When are you just gonna just hit him? Just hit him. Just whack him.
There are two philosophies as a pro player.
He's not gonna do it again, and I'm gonna do it again.
Block. Just don't get hit.
Oh my God.
Grab them out of the teleport. That's the option you
That
gotta
was
do.
spooky.
Follows up with another
this-
command grab.
I smell a perfect. Oh, never mind.
Yep, me and Tatsu destroyed all dreams of that. Got about to get the side switch combo right here.
Mostafles fully loaded, absolutely ready. To tear this
Activation
Abigail
ready.
a new asshole.
Stun. Racked up really high. Neutral jump.
High stun. Oh, what the hell? That worked? Oh my God.
Yep. Good old armor on the EX Abigail run. And the throw.
Oh my, I felt like he just robbed him. I feel like they just robbed him. I would have just random DP'd. I would have just fucking... I was scared. I don't know what Mostafles could have done to get out of there besides a random super or a random DP out of there. That was really funky.
Yep. A lot of back
That
and
was such a tight switch. That was such just a wall and just... If Akuma had pockets, they'd be empty right now. I'm about to scramble you like some eggs, fold you like an omelet.
That just barely whiffs.
Oh God.
So Swoops on track to potentially take Losers Finals and find himself with a seed in Grands. But we've been seeing a lot of back and forth here in terms of sets, so we'll see if Mostafles turns things around for this game. It's eaten up by the armor.
Adaptation, especially against... I don't even know if Abby goes... I don't know what he is. I think he's just he's a wall character. He's a sentinel-based wall character, you know what I mean?
Some would say Brawler. Some would also say Juggernaut.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Ooh. Okay.
Jump in like kick.
Alright.
It works. It works.
Round 2.
And it's good.
Plus out with the EXDP.
Oh. Oh, what the hell?
Wow, just calls a tire right in front of his face. Bold move.
I don't know if he meant to, but it looks like he did, because that's really bold.
Nice neutral jump on the side of Mostafles. Oh, I was thinking that the combo would side switch in the corner, but apparently it doesn't.
I think Mostafles lives off that overhead karate chop. That thing has been such an effective tool this whole tournament. But this could be it! This could be it right now! He can be robbed right now. Oh!
Teleport right out of it.
He did it!
Just held it that time, yep.
Oh my god.
Held it that time too.
Just throwing everything at him, just hoping something sticks.
Overhead.
Oh my god.
A lot of loose buttons on the side of DavidSwoops, and he whiffs the command throw. 2-2. We're tied up 2-2.
Toot toot. Now that was a scramble.
Towards the end there, yeah.
But at the same time, you had to feel for that because he had super. That was death. Like
Round
Just
one.
swat this man out of the sky like a fly.
Fight.
pretty much. Which I'm surprised there hasn't been many raw activations against him. But Swoops has been wasting all his bar on Abigail punches, which have been doing him favors.
It's been a very favorable option to get through a lot of other characters' offensive momentum. Goes for the Oki with the sweep ender and gets a stun. Builds that meter with the DP. Red fireball. Of course that would kill. Why would it not?
Why do you think it won't kill? Just because it's Abigail?
I don't know. So now we're looking at set point. Mr. Mostafles.
Swoops on his last life.
The very last
Swoops on
legs.
his last life.
Nice anti-air with the back fierce. That DP, that hit really late. Overhead. Crouching fierce. Overhead slam. Mostafles sending in Swoops into the corner. Both of them have full CA on deck. Neither has enough V meter to get V trigger activated. Swoops slowly building it back up.
Easily go into it though. He just needs one good way in, and he could set up really harsh punishes against Akuma, setting him into a death state damn near.
What's the play?
Oh my
EX Abby punch. Goes into the tire.
Why did he go into sweater?
Teleports to safety. I don't know.
Okay. Dude, I'm feeling spaghetti coming out. This looks like
What
Olive
about
Garden, man. Holy this shit! Oh!
Okay.
Oh!
Oh god, the backdash.
What's happening?
Oh,
What a
big
fucking
spaghetti.
mess. Oh my god, is that the end? No! He doesn't have activate! He's gonna activate! He went in! Motherfucker stole his wallet. Stole his current ID. Motherfucker stole his like social security. But there's still one more round.
There's still one more round. Tournaments.
Possibly more. But
Set-
there's still one more round potentially.
Set point for both players.
Slap him away.
Oh, whiffs the
There's
throw
so
from
much
the command
robbery
throw.
trying to take place. These characters are trying to steal back their money and take more from each other's pockets every single moment. Ooh. Tyre saved his life. I wonder if Abigail mains. What?
That negates projectiles? Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever.
I didn't know that, but
Mostafles
alright.
on 4 picks of butter. But
Trade on the anti-air.
it's not gonna matter when
Gets a back throw.
Abigail can kill him with one fucking combo.
Both of them have near full resources. Resources all
I think
stacked
that's
up.
death. I think that's death.
That's death. Yep. DavidSwoops is moving on to grand finals to fight against Corjam on the loser's side. Mr. Mostafles finishing it out in third.
I'm surprised he didn't go into V-Trigger into all, but
Bro,
he knows the character better than I do.
This wasn't necessary.
That is true. I'm pretty sure the V-Trigger will hold him either way. Oh man, what a fucking, that was such a back and forth.
Beautiful performance on the side of both players.
Nah, Mostafles got fucked.
No sugarcoating it, I see.
No, those were really close matches. Those were really watched just because you didn't know how to, who was gonna take it. It was what's a seesaw? What's a teeter-totter they used to call them? But I'm just gonna go for seesaw. It was a
the terms are used interchangeably, yeah.
Yeah, just back and forth, up and down, and there was a seesaw. Thank you, Vitality. Fell off. But it was a very beautiful game to watch. Those are the type of games you're like, I don't know what's gonna happen, because maybe they don't either.
Alright, so now we are sitting in grand finals. DavidSwoops versus Corjam.
And this is where the fun commentary is gonna end. We're just gonna watch Corjam get run over this man again.
This is the run back from earlier on in bracket. These two did play, I think it was in winners that these two played, yeah.
Yeah. Where else are they gonna play?
Well, winners finals.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Oh cool.
Just want to thank everyone for coming out to tonight's
Hey,
next
Mom.
tournament. We're about to get started right now. DavidSwoops coming in on the loser side against Corjam, fighting out on winners. Let's see if we can get a reset tonight.
I wonder if Swoop is gonna just try to stay aggressive. He has to hold as soon as Fourth gets an inch. It's really scary because when he has tire, he doesn't have a good way to shove lower off besides EX hands. Not hands, but F the punch. But as you see, he's just getting absolutely covered. Fucking
Ugh, gets clipped by the overhead.
giving this 30 blankets because he is just covering this motherfucker. This man's gonna overheat. He's gonna die.
I took this round.
Yikes. Big old yikes.
I haven't seen the snack wrap. Wait, what? I haven't seen anything as wrapped up as
Oh my god.
I haven't seen snack wrap. Where are they?
What are stack wraps?
I'm also sponsored by McDonald's, but I like Burger King.
Freaking chill. Alright.
You,
Did a lot of back rolls.
You would chill for ages if you were able to. McDonald's. You'd be munching in those fucking McChickens like goddamn.
I don't have a sponsor though. Also, I'm more of a Wendy's person. Anyway.
You never will.
We got the pressure. Backing up very slowly, getting that loose hit with the counter crouch and medium kick. Just calls in the tire. I didn't realize the tire just like bounces in on screen.
It really does. I want to know who throws it.
He just has like a random like mad deer grunt, just like toss it out there.
Well, he does have that one like poisoned sister.
Like Roxy, yeah.
Yeah. I would have liked to see that lore.
Fire is sentient. It throws itself.
Better not be reading Is it like the movie Rubber?
Round one.
I don't know who saw that movie. That movie's a really funky movie. Oh, what the hell? All right.
We going in. Overhead. Crouch fierce.
Okay.
Giant flip. That was okay.
Corey just absolute stoic. But he's in there. He had us Abigail in the corner. What's gonna happen? Really high stun going up there. It's just cracked to the pressure. Didn't be a not death
Goes
because
for a mini
Abigail's a
thunderclap?
fucking geek. Oh god, where's it gonna go?
Nope.
But it's not over yet. Ends with a grab.
Ding ding. I took this round.
Round two. Fight.
It's looking pretty low. Swoops needs to do something.
So I'm seeing Swoops get a lot of like loose hits, but nothing in like the way of like full-on conversions. Okay, blocks the overhead, gets a very solid punish.
Full on conversion. Yeah.
Smacks a tire. Giant flip.
Yep, tire.
Oh, he still got crushed from that.
I'm surprised he didn't get hit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
nice read on the jump.
What the hell? I don't even know where he fits those in. Like, oh no. Oh my god, just called him out, Corey!
Oh, and the conversion off the tire to get the crouch jab.
Oh no.
Final round.
Is this the turnaround?
Fight.
I hope so. That means more street fight.
Delph with the crouch. Fierce. Hit by
Corey's
giant
stuck in
slam.
the corner. How is he gonna get out? Is Swoop's gonna let him out? No.
More giant flips.
Oh, that was a nice call out. Nice throw. Switch. This whole situation got switched around.
I would love to see Swoop set up for more command grab situations, because I feel like that's one area where he's just like not opening Corey up whenever he's in the corner.
Yeah. Oh my god. What I'm really looking for is him to fucking V-reversal this.
Yeah, that's another thing. He's been really reserving his V gauge for whenever he can actually get hybrid charge. That'll be why. I'm pretty sure that's why.
I'm pretty sure Corey was like, what the fuck is he doing? What in God's name is he doing? He just stopped. He stopped to look at it and look like a dance. Like, I'm pretty sure if this man's not pressing a button, his heart stops.
Oh, good lord.
I ain't missed grand finals. This is grand final.
Abigail.
Oh my god. I wonder if. Oh my god.
I don't need a plan. I don't need a plan. I have armor.
No. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You know what I'm very surprised is he's not
God.
using the new sweep Abigail got at all. Is that a duck? No, it's not gonna kill him. But damn, is Corey in a really shitty position.
Please, Tyler, come back.
So I was close to
sweet.
Corey. I heard him. I see the fume. He's burning down the whole fucking house.
The whole time during that
my
sequence, I'm like, the tire's gonna come back down.
Oh no. Corey is actually getting progressive because he just doesn't want any more of that tire. He doesn't want any more of this shit. Oh man, that was beautiful. That's death. Pretty much just he's trying to sum up this game. He's like, I want out of here. I want the grand finals. I want the bragging rights. Give it to me. Swoops, you're not taking this from me, but Swoops is. He just carried him.
Carrying this man.
Oh my
Wow,
god.
threw this man again. Oh, Mostafles raiding with the party of 5. Thank you, dude.
Hey, Mostafles. Oh, nice post. What
Wow.
a beautiful grab
Nice
again. Do it again.
Nice
Do
OS.
it again. Oh no. Oh my god. Corey just wasted everything. I don't know how the fuck he's gonna bring this one back.
I'm surprised I didn't kill. Alright,
Oh no.
Swoops has a big resource advantage. He could probably just gain, like, critical art and then find a gap and then just chip. Like, really all that Swoops can do is just chip.
He's panicking. He's panicking.
Oh, it whiffs. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's it.
He's
That's a wrap.
panicking. He's gonna
That's
get
a wrap.
grabbed.
That's not even.
Oh my god.
My man cracked.
Oh my god. He lost a whole 1,050 health.
Laura.
Where did it go? Where did it go?
Where did it go?
Where did it go? He just had the fucking love tapper. Commentators cursed? Nah, fuck it. There's no curse there. It was him not pressing a button. But that was the Corjam special.
Laura at MVC4 confirmed. Okay, so Swoops is taking a little bit of time to think.
I wonder if he's gonna switch.
I don't think he has any of the secondaries though.
I'm saying like V skills or V triggers or whatever. I wonder if he's gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Corey has to stay as Laura. What the fuck am I going on about?
Yeah. Kenstar brought up an interesting point, which I was actually surprised by as well. I was thinking that like the opening startup of Abigail CA would swing behind and then come back up. But
It does not swing all the way behind. It's only activated like beyond the 90-degree angle. So like beyond that pendulum. It is that it activates when it's at like the 80 to 70 degree when it slaps down. But the setup is not there. He's invincible for that sweep, but he's not. It's not a big hurt box.
okay, so Corjam, nice read on neutral jump. Doesn't quite get the punish though. Going back to a very patient game.
Just a solid punish for some. Oh god.
Sometimes you just gotta dash up and do it.
Pretty much, he can't sit around with the tire. That tire really does put a time limit on dude, so a lot of it's just command grab. Oh.
Yep. Throw him through the V reversal. Follow with the command throw.
God.
Another giant flip. Big old punish. I really want that to be another throw.
Just had to V reversal.
Oh, and loses on the air-to-air situation as well. Corjam setting it up to possibly take it. He is on set point. Winner side of grand finals. Will he take it here?
How many replacement legs does Swoops have?
I mean, he's a robot, so as long as we have enough, that's all that matters.
Yeah, but that's money. Did he just jump over the lane? That's so weird when that happens. See Abigail. Oh god.
Seeing Abigail just jump.
Yeah, it doesn't seem possible. Oh, Corey was moving. He's trying to spook him. He's not moving, but he's eating this combo. Oh my lord. Setting up whip the tire.
Tire still hits.
Had nowhere to go. Is he gonna grab? Yep! Slap!
Big old command grab.
As this 2009 because that was a smackdown. Ah!
Final round.
Alright. This is where the money's made. Oh god, Corey just getting in there, punching him in the dick.
Like good old wing money.
Keeping in there. Halfway stunned.
Corjam wants his wing money.
Smothering him, not letting him breathe. Oh my god. Oh god.
The trade. And the thunderclap. Another trade.
Oh, no. Ooh,
trade with the tire.
Saved him, but full amount of butter.
Okay.
What is Corey gonna do to finish off this match? Because if he doesn't, he's gonna be eating dead. But Corey's doing a really good job. Didn't check the dash.
Overhead.
Oh, overhead. Okay.
Let's hold that.
Oh,
takes a back throw for damage.
Still has one more activation on the V trigger.
Nice anti-air.
Oh
into the
my
command
God,
throw, and
just
that's gonna
called it.
take it. Corjam is your Dragon Punch 15 champion. Akron once again triumphant over Cleveland.
Who is this Ohio FGC? Who is he?
This Ohio FGC dude, I don't know. He's just the embodiment of everything that we are.
He's just the Akron spirit.
Yes, he's the spirit of fighting games in Akron and beyond. So I want to thank you everyone for coming out to today's stream today. I'm probably gonna try. I want to try and rate someone today because we have a decent number of people here. So I want to spread the love. If possible, I want to spread the love to one of our other Ohio streamers, if at all possible. So I'm gonna see if I can get this all set up. So I just want to thank you guys so much for coming in today. In case you guys are unfamiliar with us and what it is that we do, the tournament you're watching, Dragon Punch, is our weekly fighting game tournament series for the Ohio FGC. We run these games that you see on screen right now. We will be back next week with another Dragon Punch and possibly with some more games in the lineup, so that's something to be looking forward to. If you want to catch everything that's going on in the Ohio FGC, feel free to go to ohiofgc.com or type in OHFGC in the chat, and this will give you a link to a schedule for like all of our events, the links to all of our discords and the social media channels for our TOs, our community streamers, all their channels. Everything you could possibly want to know about a person in the Ohio FGC, you can find it from this website. I'm thinking that we're probably going to want to raid Mr. No Good Citizen. Let's go and raid someone from the Midwest. I'm feeling pretty good about that. So, again, I just want to thank everyone so very much for coming out to today's stream. If you liked what you saw today, feel free to click on the follow and notification bell here on this channel. Twitch.tv/ShallonPretzels is the premier host channel for Street Fighter V, unless something happens on my end, because sometimes these things just kind of happen. So if you want to catch more Street Fighter V action, I would really appreciate a follow or any amount of support you could possibly give to the channel and help us grow our competitive scene and help us get our names out there. We got some really good players out in Ohio. So anyway, that's pretty much all I have on my end. You can follow myself and my co-commentator Chancho on Twitter. Al, I believe your Twitter is @AfroChancho, I believe.
Yeah, Alice is straight.
Yes. So I'm gonna go ahead and post both our Twitters in the chat. Feel free to go ahead and show some support to commentators for today. If I can just find Al's Twitter for a bit.
Now beyond that, thank you for everyone coming in. It's been a joy. Thank you for Pretzels always coming up, following up, holding down the fort on trying to create a nice FGC community in Ohio and Akron in general. All the way from Pittsburgh, this man is doing all this.
Yep. It's what I do
Constantly. He loves fighting games, and if you like any of that, please stay and have fun with his chat and his personality. Now, I don't know what else to do here. I mean, there's not much else to talk about. Corey won. It's over. Go home.
Corey won. Go home. But now let's just go ahead and raid Mr. No Good Citizen. Let's show my man Joe some love. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I've been Shallon Pretzels, joined here by Majin Chancho, and we'll catch you guys.
Majin Chancho, my father.
Okay. And we'll catch you guys next week for some more Dragon Punch. Hope to see you guys then.
Catch you on the flip side.